Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Make sure you guys check out my boy King Sound's new hip-hop and rap album, King Talk, available on all digital platforms of Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, the whole nine. The link will be in the description, and I'll post it in the comment section. Check it out.
All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Going to talk about Dan Rafael not getting his contract renewed with ESPN. But first, let's get into Dana White has a stipulation if Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to rematch. So let's talk about that. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And yeah, I put that article link in the description about what Dana White allegedly said. And basically, he want Floyd Mayweather to get in the octagon with Conor McGregor for a rematch. We all know that's not happening. Floyd is on camera doing boxing workouts. So if Dana White is not going to supply the sauce for Floyd to dip in as far as fighting the fighters, then, you know, I don't know if that's something that they're going to hash out and do something about it. But according to this article I put in the description, they want Floyd to go into the octagon, and that's just too many. That's too much years of training for an older fighter. You know, Floyd got a martial art background in throwing hands, but you got wrestling, you got submissions, you got to do grappling. That's a lot for an old man to learn. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he had a wrestling background or a kickboxing background, you know, he could defend the kicks, then that may be something to work with. You know what I'm saying? A few boxers got, you know, the background to do it. I mean, Lippy S kickboxer, Dillian White kickboxer, Big Baby Miller, big kickboxer, Crawford, wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Andre Berto has a mixed martial arts background. His whole family do it. RIP to his pops that passed away not too long ago. But for Floyd, he's too old to do that, man. And Dana White knows it. So if that's the stipulation, then, you know, he got to go on to other endeavors. And that means putting Conor and Khabib in the ring. And just as it is that impossible to put Floyd in an octagon, it may be that insurmountable mountain to get over what Khabib fighting Conor McGregor again. So, you know, the two biggest fights, moneymakers he can make in his sport with Floyd or with Conor McGregor, both of them seem to be impossible. So some got to give. Either he got to give more money to Khabib to get in the ring, or he got to convince Floyd or give him some type of money he ain't never seen before to get in the octagon. And to be honest, I don't see either one of them happening. And I would rather see the latter happen. I'd rather see Khabib and Conor fight again, because that was just so much dope of an event. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the greatest UFC event I ever seen. I don't really watch it like that. It's history, but, you know, everything, that whole card was banging. You had the Derrick Lewis guy, you had Tony Ferguson on the undercard, and then you had Khabib jumping out the ring, serving justice. That shit was dope. You know, I understand Vegas, you know, banned them, suspended them, held their check for a minute because of, you know, just, you know, what it could have meant to the crowd, what it could have injured somebody. And, you know, UFC and wherever that's fighting at the T-Mobile and MGM Grand, they could have been responsible for people, you know, getting injured and stuff. So I get it, bro. You can't jump out the ring and then whoop no ass, but hey, that shit was off the chain. But I just don't see Dana White. I don't see Dana, you know, convincing, you know, Floyd to get into the octagon. So that could just be something for show. That could be just something, you know, just to keep the juices flowing. You know, it should be a one-on-one. Conor get in the ring and Floyd get in the octagon, but the octagon is a lot more dangerous than the ring for Conor McGregor and Mayweather. See, Mayweather, he don't crack that hard. You feel me? Conor McGregor crack good. You know, feet hurt, legs hurt, however you look at it. Getting choked out hurt. You know what I'm saying? Getting punched with them little 4 2-ounce gloves on, that shit hurt. It's more of a risk. You know, and you got to learn how to defend kicks and all that. I mean, come on, Dana White tripping. You know, save us the grief and let Floyd go back to fighting boxers, because he ain't going to fight nobody at Bellator. I don't think it's a bigger name over there. I could be wrong, but he ain't going to throw no hands with Bellator. So if Floyd coming back to save PBC financially, and that's what it's supposed to be, either Dana White going to have to get some cash flow from somewhere else to make this shit happen, or Floyd going to have to fight some of these, you know, fighters like Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? He got to fight some of these dudes to go back to Japan, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, why don't just do, see, I'm always giving these companies free game, man. Trash guy coming by. he do our block, and then he go to another block on both sides. That shit crazy. But, you know, UFC, what PBC should do is have Floyd fight on a little PBC tour. You know, buy some time on Fox, or buy some time on whoever you can buy time, NBC. And I don't know how you would do it. And have Floyd just do a European tour and fight some of their Commonwealth champions or British champions. And, you know, next year have him fought the Australian champions and do it that way. That'll be dope. But Floyd physically, you know, hands probably physically ain't good enough to do that. You know, fight these dudes in a 4, 6, 8 round exhibition and stream it. But I think Dana White gonna provide the fighters. He ain't got no choice. Too much money. That's a stimulus package for UFC. It's a stimulus shot for Floyd. But Floyd controls so much because it's not gonna go on Walt Disney, ESPN. It's gonna go on Showtime, because he gotta save Showtime too. You know what I'm saying? He gotta save Showtime too. So with him having to save Showtime and PBC, you know, it'd be crazy if he did come back and fight like a Spence or something like that, man. But he an older guy now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it happening. But hey, Dan Rayfield got the boot, like Manolo, all right? He got booted off ESPN. They won't be renewing his contract. That was a rumor running wild last night. I'm just saying it still is a rumor. But hey, man, you know, Dan Rayfield, you know, got to get another job. I don't know where he's going to get another job at. You know, as far as ESPN being an ESPN boxing writer, Dan Rayfield might have to get his own, you know, podcast at this point. It don't surprise me that, you know, that he getting the boot. You know, a lot of people didn't like him. You know, he looked down on a lot of the new media guys. I would hear the stories about how he would look at them and he would be in disgust and he'd be mad that they was there and shit of that nature. So he didn't make no friends neither. So if he go out there for himself in the new media, a lot of the fans don't like him. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of the new media don't like him. You know what I'm saying? He just fat as hell, breaking chairs and shit. You know, his boxing knowledge don't seem to be good. But hey, he's still good friends like Hopkins, the Klitschko brothers. So Oscar De La Hoya, he did all that caping for the other. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn gave him some bad information. The boxers don't talk to him and leak him information as well. So, you know, really, he leaving ESPN with a lot less contacts and resources than he should have had. He should have had a lot more resources than he had. You know what I'm saying? But he made enemies, bro. He made enemies. So when somebody give him another chance, yeah, he got the complexion for the protection. You know, but, you know, am I sad that he leaving? No. No, I'm not sad that he's leaving, man. He didn't do nothing for the boxing community, bro. Nothing. Nothing, bro. He, you know, to me, the mailbag he did was dope. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I didn't like the guy. He wasn't likable. And you got a ESPN job, like that's like the cream of the crop job. It's for crop job, you know, for the boxing writers. You know, I wonder who's gonna step into that job. They probably gonna give it to Stevie Kim. I think Stevie Kim over there writing for their ass too. So Stevie Kim probably gonna become the senior boxer advisor or whatever writer over there. I can see that happening, but you know, nobody ever thought Dan Rayfield deserved that job. You know, nobody did. Nobody thought he deserved that job. I think he gonna learn some lessons from this. He catch on somewhere. Maybe the ring will hire him, but the money ain't gonna be the same. That ring money don't hit like ESPN money. That's why Stevie Kim switched over. So, you know, ESPN just been known. That's why a lot of people don't want to work over there. Peyton Manning said no. Tony Romo ended up going back to CBS. Drew Brees said no. Phillip Rivers said no. Kerry Champion ended up leaving. A lot of people don't work at ESPN because it ain't no longevity there, bro. None. And I wonder who they're going to get to replace Dan Rayfield. But I think it's going to be like Stevie Kim. I think it's going to be him. You know what I'm saying? I would love it would be somebody, you know, who got a new media platform to get the job. You know, people say, well, you got to have a degree to write an article. No, the fuck you do. I be reading their articles, bro, and they do not be complex, bro. Boxing scene, all they do is copy motherfuckers' interviews. Dan Rayfield, he write a short paragraph. It's like this long. It's a short paragraph. Anybody can do that. And they got fucking editors. So if you spell something wrong, your editor supposed to overlook it. He get it together, this, that, and the third. So he ain't over there writing. Social media pages don't even be kept up. That's probably a lot of reasons he got fired. He really didn't go with the flow of social media. They probably begged the nigga to vlog. He refused to vlog. You know, Max Kellerman probably take the job. Excuse me, I forgot about Max Kellerman. You know, but he didn't really change with the times. The times are now vlogging, social media. Every now and again, he'll drop something on Twitter, but he didn't stay relevant enough with the new media, with the new media do. And they probably saying, you know, people rather get they boxing news from Dante or Ego, or they'd rather go on the internet to Ring Caveat or whatever the fuck they call it, or Pheno Boxing. They'd rather go there than watch your shit. So what we need you for? We tried to tell your fat ass to get with the times and start doing, you know, shit like the new people doing it, but you didn't want to do it. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Y'all know where to find me at. All the links in the description. We go.